Hey, what's up, Javia? Yeah, it's really hard. I don't know if you can see the inputs at the top left, but you have to... It's really tight. You have to tap right before you bomb jump. It's really precise, and this trick ruins runs. Right, let's get into a run. So I expect a few runs to end there. But I'm feeling good today, so... I say I'm feeling good, and then I will be salty. Like, give it half an hour, and I'll be screaming at the game. That'll do. I could have had a good series then, but I thought I was going to get steamed on the stairway going in, and I didn't. Caught me by surprise. Hey, Dendrish. Thank you for the work. Two. Should be able to make this work. As long as we get 2 missile drops here, we're fine. Yep. I hope that fan doesn't sound too bad over the mic. I'm trying to move the mic further away. My hands sweat a lot when I'm playing, so I need to have a fan blowing on my hands. Towel just doesn't work well enough. No! Dang it, that was good early game. And that's exactly why I don't do that. Ruined. Guess I'll go back to jumping in that room. So I've decided for Fantoon I'm going to continue plus 50 or less, just so I can get more late game runs. God goes. I'm gonna fall in. Balls. Maybe I should get my run speed into that moat room. Might help. Oh, the flame! I couldn't jump because of the flame. Well, that was a good start. Mid slow and I couldn't even. Unusual to die at Fontoon. That right mid is the worst to deal with in terms of air Dopplers, which is what I try and do. Damn lag. Let's get so itchy. Now it's not a good time because of 44. Can't be asked resetting. Oh my god. As long as we get this one. Shitty early game. Why? Hey, Typo. Yo, Typo, what happened with the match yesterday? Because I fell asleep. The second Zust CFB match. I watched the first one, it was really good, and the second one, it looked like they were going for 100%, and I fell asleep after Spore Spawn. Did they ever reveal their intentions? Oh, they weren't just doing 100%, because they did Spore Spawn as well. Jesus Christ, this is a bad day of the game. Who won? Zust. Oh, okay. Technically 99% wouldn't have been a disqualification for the tournament rules, so if Zust would have won with 99%, he would have still won the race. That means he's out though, doesn't it? CFB's gone through. I use original console. And I use an official Super Nintendo controller. What's the camera? There. It's flipped. The webcam's flipped, so it's back to front, but that's the controller. God dang it. I'm actually facing right here, and I got told it's weird me looking away from the screen, like, so I mirrored the webcam. I was too busy looking at other things. At this point I might as well continue to Fantoon, because I can win back all the time I've lost just by getting a fast pattern. That's not even gonna hit. God dang it. I'm gonna be like plus 20 or something. Yo, SD. Plus 15. This is the worst early game in months. Don't fall in. I got more of a run up that time. God dang it! Yeah, it's a rip run. I am on YouTube. And hi. Can't even do this trick anymore. But yeah, I'm still iffy about it because it breaks Twitch terms of service. Plus a minute or something. Probably more. Yeah. I can can lose my affiliate at any time. But I don't particularly care for it anymore. In a way, I want to lose it. So then there's no obligation, like, I can do what I want again. Slow, slow. God dang it, I can't double it. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, 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 slow. Four slows. Four round is free. Free round is free if you go for free round. If you try and get 2 round and fail, then free round becomes difficult. I usually get good air dopplers though, but I messed it up then. I don't know why. I shot at the correct speed. Or rather, I pressed the button at the correct speed. Behemoth has world record. It's a 41:39, which is like almost a minute and a half better than my sum of best. It's insane. The world record is insanely good and barely beatable. He got it a couple of weeks ago, I think. Is it? It's exactly what it's always been. Turn it down. Yeah, but why would you want to listen to my voice? I'll talk closer to the mic. while ago I tried one of them game audio only streams, no mic, no cam, and chat went crazy. Like, oops, that's my fault. I don't get the thing with webcams. Like, I'm happy without a webcam. I'm happy watching streams without a webcam, but whenever I don't use one, everyone's like, turn the cam on. It uses Moonfall, but that's it. That's the only difference. A bunch of minor optimizations and just Behemoth's really, really good gameplay. He is probably the most consistent Super Metroid speedrunner there is. More consistent than Zost. Zost is still a better all-round Super Metroid speedrunner because he's done a lot more categories and stuff. But for the categories Behemoth does, he's just unbeatable. I mean, he got a casual 3 seconds off world record during that chase the record thing. Yeah, Behemoth did the 100%, didn't he? He wasn't really streaming during the any percent tournament, I don't think. Looks like the next tournament is going to be Dab, which I'm kind of disappointed in. Back then, probably. No, why? Probably not have back then. Because he was running on VC. I think it was Dingus that's hooked him up with a console. That's gonna hit me. I think this is a reset. If this hits me. Okay. Did they? I thought Zost got quite far. I can't remember that far back. I wasn't the admin of that tournament either, so I wasn't really paying attention to what others did. The any percent was Stray's tournament, the 100% was mine. As such. And this item rando, sort of everyone's joint adminning it. It was too big to. I think from an organizer's perspective, really, it's been quite difficult to organize. It'll have to wait till the next time fanfare. I need to practice
You guys
that
want to
again.
know a good website to download ROMs? Oh, do we know a good? I'm sorry, I thought you were a bot for a second.
Yo,
man.
and
I
I'm
was
okay
making
for
fun of you.
the host.
I thought I was getting like a streak.
Good God, man!
Ah, we did. I might be too far forward here. Ah, yes, we made it. I'll take that. Hey, SOS. Because the price for failure is too big. If you miss it, you fall in, and then it's too much of a time loss. So the bomb jump is usually consistent, but I have trouble with my D-pad. Yeah, thank you for the hosting on OKG, if you're there. Might not be here. Come on. Why is that failing? Couldn't do anything because I missed too many in the first stopper. Please be mid. Okay. Not good, but I'll take it. Hey, True Moss, thank you. Did 400 ones, didn't get it. Yeah. I don't really know much about 100%, I'm bad at it. Neither do I. The bosses are where I lose the most time, and the reason why I don't have a better time than I do. Nice super drop. That was a good wreck ship. Oh yeah, game audio. There you go. I've turned it down like 4 decibels now. Nice time save for such a small split. That was close to gold. Who, me? Nope. No, it's always been 44, 53. I stopped playing for a while, but that's the only 44 PB. I've had. Good to hear. I like Japan. Luckily you don't get health bombed at 30, so the health is fine. Yeah, SOS is from Japan. One of my regular viewers. Hey King Boo. I'm really good today. I'm really good. I'm feeling good. Spontaneous day off. I was supposed to be working all day today, but someone asked to swap shifts with me. So instead, I lose my shift all day today, and I'm working a small 6 till 2, short 8-hour shift tomorrow. Which is really nice, so I'll finish in the afternoon. And then I get a day off again after that, which was my actual day off, so. So yeah, I'm feeling good. God dang it. That wasn't meant to happen. Yeah, I call him SOS. Because of YouTube. Okay. Oh, you should check out the ad marathon on Twitch. It's got little segments of Yu-Gi-Oh in. We interrupt this ad to bring you some credits from Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Game just ate my input. This isn't gonna work. Dang it. I use missiles here. Probably do 2 farm, maybe 3. Dang it. Oh well, we're committed now. I guess I'll use missiles for this door. Whoops. It's... When Cred's mouth is opening for the first time. There's quite a lot of leeway in it, but you just have to use... Like, I use Cred's lowering his arm as a visual cue for when to jump. This is bad ammo. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have enough missiles, so I just completely messed that up. Whatever, we're still saving time. Yeah, so he rises his arm and then he lowers it. As he's lowering it, that's when I jump, and then you shoot as he's opening his mouth. Once it's fully open, it's too late, and just as he's opening his mouth is too early. Played that safe then. Oh yeah, you can use the charge method as well. Use the charge method and it freezes his hand, and then you just shoot 4 supers as he's opening his hand. The charge method is easier. It's slightly slower, but when you're just starting out, it doesn't make a difference. This is going to put me off having no missiles. Yo, hey bird. He's a power bomb here. Yeah, I've been working a lot. In the last couple of streams I just did Twitch only, they were only short streams. Hey, he's here. God dang it. That was bad. I'm just learning the behemoth strat there, but... Hold on, I won't watch chat for a second. I'm gonna have to get rid of the tank here. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh well. Too late. Right, so the next few splits, maybe not this split, but the few splits after this is where my biggest time saves are. Yeah, the super method just requires a bit of practice and timing, and then it's not too difficult, but it is slightly slower, but for someone starting out. God, and I skip the tank and I get good RNG there. Is there any tutorials on that? On the quick kill? There must be. I didn't jump. I could have just powered through them rather than wasting time, but... Figured if I save enough health... I might be able to skip bottling tank, save some time there. Because I'm gonna... maybe not lose time here, but I won't be gaining much because I got Ridley tank. it. I can never get that jump. And this is harder with high jump. It always catches me out how high you jump. This is not having it. Oh, no lag. That was close, see? Five should be fine. And we saved time and we got Ridley tank. Wow. The next two splits are my biggest time saves. I might actually get the ball because of that. Yes. I wanted that. I don't think I jumped. Good health. I think I just need the ammo. I should be able to skip bot wound tank here. No, come on. Dang it. What it is. Bot wounds hitbox. Notoriously bad. No, I thought about it. It does look good. Right, 2 with blue and we should still be saving time, I think. Wow, we messed up there. God dang it. Oh, why? I'm trying so hard not to press up because I know how bad my D-pad is. Dang it. I probably wasted all that time that I could have just kept blue suit. My health isn't great. Okay. Oh really? Yeah. My PC can play it. It's the cost of the game. Oh, come on. A free farm? And a crouch lock. That is really bad. I couldn't stay too long because I'm losing my time save here. The game's like 20 quid and I don't want to pay that for a full price game. I've wasted a good bunch of my time save there. Especially with getting out of Dragon's room. I wanted that! I wanted that! Stop crouch locking. Okay, something. It's not a good run. I should be doing a lot better, but... Hey, we're ahead. I'll take any PB, to be honest, because it's about time. It's been so long and... Yeah. Any PB I'll take, because I should have beat this a long time ago. A 43 won't be easy, like, even with the strats I'm doing. But yeah, a lower 44 shouldn't have taken me this long. Yeah, I use a super here. Yes. Should I risk it? Let's risk it. Okay. Use missiles in the next room and then we should be good. I can't see me not getting one super. Is that gonna hit me? No! Come on! Dang it! I realised I never practiced this before the stream as well. So there's a good chance of me failing this. But it's okay, it's not a big PV if I miss this. Yeah, when you go 15-10, it's pretty difficult. But I could get sniped. I should moonfall in this room. I could get sniped here. One snipe and it's game over. I was watching that turret. That friggin' turret was pointed right at it. I've lost a bit of time in towing here, so I'm not sure. Maybe with a good enough brain. What? What a bad move of brain. Ah, I think I've lost all my time save there. That was awful. Yeah, it was looks tactic. That hit on the ball was my fault. I thought it'd disappear, so I didn't aim for the center. Maybe it's a small PV. 44, 40 something. The skip was good. And I didn't group room 3, which I'm pretty sure I did on my PB. No, I've not saved that much time. There's no way. I'll take any PB. I'll take a second PB though, like 1 second, just for motivational reasons. I was feeling good today, so. In a good mindset. Yesterday I was salty. And this is much better splits to run against, I think, if I do get a PB. I need to build my lead over Jack for if he comes back, or when. I was a bit far back then, but I didn't want to move mid-fight. So there was a tiny bit of lag there. No, but he could get a mid-44 old route, and he said he's interested in new route at least. So I want to make sure. Whoops. Press down. I want to get. I feel like I'm capable of a 43 now. At least this has been a good escape. Yo. Ha. That was a bigger time save than I thought. Sweet. What was that, a 1 second goal or something? 2 seconds? These are much better splits to run against. I'm happy with this. That Fantoon especially will be more motivational to run against, I think, rather than always being... Like, I beat my Fantoon split a few times, but it requires a 2-round, whereas I can get a 3-round now and be ahead at Fantoon. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't think it was a 39. Go again now. Oh, I'll be doing more. That was only the second run. Which is your best time? That. I suppose Moonfall, actually. How much is that Torium Moonfall? Is that like a second? I didn't do that on my old PB. Yeah, this is streamed to YouTube and Twitch. On screen, if you look at the chat on screen, it shows you where everyone's coming from. Who did I bop? I better have bopped some people with that. I want to move up. One person. Wow, there's a lot of people in the mid 44s. If I can get 44-22 or better, and move up to 13th place, Bop Fooster, that'll be a nice goal. Didn't beat the alt, didn't beat Ivan. Zeb Music with Old Root. Wild. Which is the world record time. It's by Behemoth now, and it's a 41:39. No, it's a 41:40, isn't it? It wasn't a 39. Thanks, Sunky. YouTube celebrity, barely. I have like 300 and something subscribers. 330, I think, or something. It's hardly any in YouTube terms. But yeah, Deer Force. It's like 1/3 of my Twitch followers. Cool. Yes, save them. Right, these are better splits to run against. They're much more average splits as such. And there's time to save in that Taurian as well. A few seconds to save there. On the Mother Brain file, I'll do a couple more because that was early. and then I might do something casual. I've been wanting to play the Stick of Truth South Park because of the new game that's come out, so I'll do a couple more runs and then I'll stream that probably, if I can capture it. I've been told the first one's better than the second as well, although they're both meant to be good. So my first two splits are a lot more beatable now. I bonked all 3 doors. Yeah, let's restart. What's the South Park game? It's a South Park RPG called The Stick of Truth. There's a new one out called the Fractured Butthole. The Fractured Butthole. I know what they were trying to do there. But yeah, I haven't played the first one, and I've owned it for a while now. I got it in the Steam. It's one of those games I picked up in the Steam sale. Had a really good discount, and I've never gotten around to playing it. So. And with the new game coming out, I've suddenly got the urge to play it. So Static, are you there? When are you going to stream again? I miss watching your runs. I know you're practicing off stream, but... Hey Sammy, thank you. Yeah, God, I bonked every door again. That hack is what made me good at speedrun, at wall jumping. Because you were sort of required to do it. Right, okay, keep that. There's no difference though, Rig. The PAL version runs slower, so don't use the European PAL version. But the Japanese and the American are all the same. Yeah, colours don't matter. I'd still watch. Just to see your crazy gameplay, like your movement. Oh yeah, PAL runs a lot slower. You'll struggle to get anywhere near sub 50 on PAL. The whole game runs slower. The item fanfares are slower. Dragon takes longer to appear. Every single aspect of the game is slower. I use the Japanese version. I use Super Famicom. And the ROM is a... I think it's a ROM of a Super Famicom file. Although there's literally no difference in the ROM. Like, it is the same ROM exactly. In fact, yeah, it doesn't make a difference, the ROM. It's whether it's ripped from a Japanese cart or not. No, SNES Classic has been integrated into the normal leaderboard. There's a few that use the SNES Classic Mini. It's just classed as another console to run on, so it's the same leaderboard. No, I use an SD to SNES. Oops. SNES Classic runs slower. Barely. It runs at God dang it. It runs at exactly 60 Hz. The official console runs at 60.09 Hz. So you're talking like 2-3 seconds over the course of an any percent run. It's not going to make a difference, which he knows again. The VC runs at 59.97. SNES Classic runs at 60, and Super Famicom runs at 60.09. I'd recommend the console just because it's nice having the collector's item, and it's if you intend to take this game seriously, speedrunning, it's nice to just get it there and then rather than switching partway through like I did. I started on emulator on SNES 9X and I got a 57 or 58 with that. And then I went to Heigen. If you're using emulator, Heigen is miles better than SNES 9X. It just felt a lot crisper and a lot more accurate. I like your movement, less input lag. But I've been told RetroArch is even better than that. RetroArch wasn't really about when I was doing emulator runs. So I can't comment on that. I tried it, but because I'm used to console, I couldn't play it. But you can get a cheap, capture card because of input lag, Javier. You can get the GV USB 2 for like £20, I think it is, £30. CRT monitors you can pick up for free. I paid 45 quid for mine because it was brand new. And I thought it'd be nice to have a brand new CRT. But you can get them for free, just people are giving them away. The Super NT looks good. But it's not out until January, February, or something. I'm tempted to buy one of them. Like, I want a SNES Classic Mini just for the controllers, but I would buy a Super NT to actually do runs on if it worked well. Yes. I use a different power pack with a step down transformer because Japanese electricity is 110 volts, whereas it's like 240 here. The video cable is the same for any SNES. Actually, that's a lie. PAL uses a different cable. At least SCART-wise. But if you stream composite like this is, I'll be streaming RGB in a couple of weeks. I've got a powered SCART splitter, but it's held in customs. God damn it. It's being held in customs. Once that arrives, I'll be streaming in RGB. But composite, which is what I'm streaming in right now, it's literally no different. And this is a cheap £2 cable with a Y splitter. don't. I've not tried them. Yeah, $10 sounds about right for it. If you want a PVM, you have to pay, usually. For a decent one, at least. But CRTs, they're next to nothing. Trinitrons are the best as well. Sony's. I use a Maxim TV DVD combi. Like I said, was brand new at Argos. I like it. It's the perfect size, 14-inch. That's what she said. Yeah, Craigslist isn't a thing here. We don't have an equivalent of Craigslist. It seems to be a big thing in America for getting that sort of stuff though. Like ad listings. Whoops. Yeah, cool. Stream to both. I have a lot of... God dang it. Why doesn't that work on a mid? Oh, come on! Please be fast. Asshole. Thank you, Crispy. Super NT is a new console coming out that is like a third-party SNES, but it plays the official console. I missed a lot of chat there. I'm having to look at the TV to catch up. Cruel, I missed what you said. So. Oops. I can see, just so you're aware, not what you put before that. Press grill. Oh, that's against Twitch affiliate. Yeah, I know. I don't care for affiliate. As long as no one reports me, and I don't think Twitch cares for such a small streamer. I hope no one reports me, because I do have subs that I wouldn't want them to lose their sub. It'd be a waste of money for them as such. Yeah, I know, yeah. But I have too many people on. I've gone back and forth with streaming on YouTube and not, but I have too many loyal viewers on YouTube, and I decided it would be unfair. Oh, thank you, Finalis. Have you finished Fantonian 2 segments? Yeah, quite a few times. Oops. Get in the hole. There are partners that multi-stream as well. There's a really big League of Legends player that streams to both. Yeah, a few people aren't aware, so, because no one reads the terms of agreement. No, it's the same, but people can have custom amendments. Hey, Yuppie. You missed the PB. Oh, why did I jump there? No, I've not. It looks weird. I loved AM2R, but Metroid Samus Returns just looks weird. That's why I don't do that. Oh. You did catch it then. That's cool. Super NT looks tiny. Yeah, I don't know what size it is. But it looks cool just because it's basically official hardware reproduced. But it's the controllers I'm more bothered about, and they use 8-bit do controllers. Don't know how you pronounce that. Yeah, but it's too zoomed in. Like, the gameplay just looks too dumbed down. I can't really describe it. Whereas AM2R is like a fresh new game using familiar mechanics. And it plays really well. It's a game that I've wanted to speedrun for a while. I just can never be bothered to learn the routes, that's all. And the strats. Once I get a 43 in this, I'll be free to do other things. I've sort of committed myself to just any percent. For the time being. I really like that strat that I came up with there. It's slower, but you can see what the last guy drops, and if it's a super, you can go out of your way to collect it. What the hell? Why didn't that hit him? But I like it because of that. But I get where you're coming from. Some people want different. I better not have bounced there. Okay. A strat I've wanted to learn in that room is when you shoot that guy with ice and collect the drop. It doesn't seem to lose any time, but I tried it in practice and couldn't get it consistently. Whatever. Yeah, I like aim to R because it's familiar. You can just pick it up if you've played Super Metroid. And you can just play it and it's just so much smoother. Like if Super Metroid was made using that engine, it would be so cool. God dang it again. I'm just gonna go for it here. Yeah, it's basically a reproduction of the official hardware with a built-in game. So I'm really interested in it. The price is quite expensive, but it's a small company that's doing it, so it makes sense. I'd pay it. And that way this can be my marathon snares as such. God dang it. Short charging sucks. You can pick up a Super Nintendo for like 40 bucks though. That's so weird. Same bucks. Great. Friggin' down grabs don't work. Yeah, we're talking about the Super NT. It's coming out next year. And what the hell are Aeons in Samus Returns? Something like that just doesn't belong in a Metroid title. It's a Final Fantasy thing. I've seen clips of it. Like, I've seen parts. Kirby Master speedruns it. I've seen parts of that. Oops, I pressed that too early. I hate lag in this room. But what's important about it is it's compatible with original cartridges, so the SD to SNES will work with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll play it at some point. It's just not been a priority because I didn't like the look of it. Yeah, probably best not to because I will play it at some point. £180, well, I saw. Yo, YLCB. How's it going? It's £180, which is probably about $200 something. Or is it $190? What OST said. Exchange rates are pretty crappy nowadays. There was something about the NES one though, wasn't there? Like the build quality was a lot better. I can't remember what it was, but there was something that drove up the price. I'd probably buy one though. For the amount of use I'd get out of it, I think it'd be worth the money. I wouldn't pay $450. No way. You get one of them fancy Project Scorpio things for that. What's it? Xbox One X. Yo, hey Enrique. Waiting for an RBO run. Depends how quickly I PB in this. I need to beat my RBO time, so it's definitely something I'll do in the future. Not today. Yeah, 450 is just too much to ask, but... Yeah, I did something. No, I hate that when you go too fast and you bonk. think I was watching it live, the Behemoth 41. Or at least I caught a good chunk of it, the 4139. I still think 200 is a lot, but it's something I'd consider for that price, rather than 450 being like, nope, no matter how good it is. I wouldn't pay 450. Oh my god. Behemoth will beat 4140. It's just how soon he does it. $450 if it was a reproduction of every single console with official hardware inside. Like one of those multi-emulator systems, but it was proper reproduction hardware inside rather than just an emulator, like a mini PC thing. Because that's what the multi-emulators are. They're just software emulators with like a cheap PC on the inside and custom interface. Retron 5, that's it, yeah. But proper console, not software powered. That I would pay $450 for. Nice nothing drop. I doubt Zost would have said that because we all knew 4149 would be beaten. Maybe for the 4152 or whatever he got. 4158, wasn't it? He was the first 41. No, even then we thought it would be beaten. But Zost is done with the... he's out of the item rando tournament now. So maybe he'll focus on that again. Go back to 20%. Or maybe he'll just stick to streaming 24/7 music. I need to practice that again. I'm failing it too often now. I got it 100% consistent in the last few streams. Really? That's gold? Said he quit SM. When? I feel like he's the only one that could beat Behemoth. No offense to Oaks, but I feel like Zost and Behemoth are just slightly better. Only slightly. Just my opinion. CFB won. Exhaust was ahead, so I don't know. Ooh, God. Come on. God's sake. Hit that trick. Doesn't usually take me that long. And I just ran off the edge because the game ate my input. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was feeling, Slinky. There's just a little something extra that Zost and Behemoth have. There isn't really anyone else going for 43 other than Stravaris, I think. Come on! Why is that failing now? I don't even know how many shots I got in then. I need a shit ton. It's gonna have to be a 4-round, I think. I couldn't do anything because of the flames. Oats is trying to do things for money as well, because that's his full-time job. Oh yeah, Zost got 99, that's why he lost. I'm not even sure why I'm continuing this run. Yeah, Oats, like, grinds a hell of a lot, way more, like, all three of them grind way more than I can. They stream for like 8 hours, like, Zost does practice for like twice what my total stream time is. And then he does runs on top of that. It's crazy. Behemoth grinds a lot. And he's insanely consistent. And Oats does as well. There's no disputing Oats is third best. keep jumping there. It's slower. It's muscle memory. Cop power's 4th, I'd say. And 2 cat. Or maybe it's 2 cat and cop power. Depends how we're measuring it, because I'd go as far as saying 2 cats better than us. Not in a consistency standpoint, but the strats 2 cat goes for are a lot better. So I'd say, if we're going for overall, that yeah, Oats is 3rd best. But God dang it. It's twice as than that. There was a lot of people in the 100% tournament that had never run Super Metroid before. And there were quite a few with 2-hour PBs. Hey Cloud9. Wow. Two Cat's another one that grinds. That's all this game needs to become a top player. You just need to grind. Hey Squeak the Week. It's looking like the next tournament's Dab as well, which, as I said, I'm kind of disappointed in. I was hoping for something like GT Classic or Abio or Low Ice. I'll still join, but yeah, he's just sticking with CV4, isn't he? He knows what bullshit it is to go for a 41. Okay. RBO's not too bad if you play it safe. Get extra super packs. His CV4 is good, don't get me wrong. He has a lot of Super Metroid fans there that watch him. Ivan doesn't play anymore, and Sweetnam only does it casually. So I'd count them two out. They've SGQF. Is this I'm good on them. Actually enjoying their streaming now. Sweetnam does a lot of arcade that's fun to watch if you follow him. No idea what Ivan's doing now. Two Cat has a pretty much unbeatable any glitch time.
You guys want to know a good website to download ROMs? Oh, do we know a good? I'm sorry, I thought you were a bot for a second.
Nutella, thank you for
Make it funny. I thought I was getting.
How we are running?
God, man.
Are you doing any percent? Dang it. Ivan hangs out with the big boys of streaming. He's one of the old guys that knows all the old school speedrunners. The banana sometimes comes and does runs. That was a bad farm. Matrix's not in the same league as 2Cat though. The only way he can beat it is if he does the door skip route. Just oats and goats. That streams at least. Matrix was close to beating it, wasn't it? With door skip route. But I don't think anyone, like, no offense to Matrix and everything, because this accounts to anyone. I don't think anyone could beat. God's sake. I just can't short charge. Yeah, static quit for a year. But if he didn't, he'd be up there with them. That's the thing about Shark Queefer. No one really knows anything about him because he doesn't stream. He's just a random guy that's got a 42. I have to do a 2-tap because I just can't short charge anymore. At least we got that, but it's a bad run. Oh my god. Was he in here earlier? I missed him. Health. I need to work on my bosses more than anything. Oh, hey, KF. Wow, he came down low. God dang it, I missed too many shots here. No! See? Boss fights. They cost me. Hey, we got a 2Cat subscriber. Cosmic Brain is a really good emote. I still need someone to make proper emotes for me, so I can finally stop using placeholders. Bob and Gordon. Does he even have it anymore? Wow! What kind of a Steam was that? 52.50 is my sum of best. It's the theoretical best time I can get with the strats I do. It's not really, because I can improve my sum of best. But it's kind of what it means. There's definitely plenty more golds to get. Right, this is the last run, and then I'll get some food, and then I'll be back with something casual. I'm happy though. I've got a PB today, so. Well, there was more time to save in that Taurian, that's for sure. Because that Mother Brain fight was awful. So Static said it was like 2 to 3 seconds. I wasn't really paying attention, but I missed a few shots. And I messed up the moonwalk thing because I was dodging some onion rings, and so I lost a bit of time with that. 44.40. So I have like 1 minute. Dang it, magnet stairs. Magnet stairs. What an awful series. Yeah. In order to beat my 47 series, I need to run magnet stairs now. So if I have a good entry into that room, I'll run and try to avoid magnet stairs. Yeah, my PB before today was 44.53, and then I just got a 13-second PB a few runs ago. 13 seconds. I don't think it was a 39. Might have been, because it was a 40. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just calling it 44.40 for now. But yeah, I've still a lot more time to save. See, I bonked there, so I'm not going to run the stairs. Wow, rare steam. Yeah, that's bad. I'll keep it. The moat is affecting me because of problems with my D-pad, but I can usually get across it. I need to look at why Phantom Doppler's not working, because usually I'm pretty good at aerial Dopplers. Maybe it's just a bad day today. But boss fights on the whole are what cost me my short charging in Lower Norfair. I open the door now again to stop the Fast Pillars one, and Lava Spark I don't mind missing anyway. The down grabbing worst room in the game, that's again because of my D-pad. I haven't learnt Dragon 2 round. Yeah, that too. Like, I was working 5-6 days in a row just recently. So I did 55 hours over 6 days, I think. Working 12 till 10, or one day it was 11:15 till 12:30. It's a long ass day. So that's pretty much my whole day gone. So when I work, I can't really do anything else. It sucks. I used to do morning shifts, so I'd finish at 12 and I'd start early in the morning. But we've got a new store manager and he doesn't put me on them anymore. I do late shifts. What? So yeah, that's why when I work now I don't stream, so I tend to take long breaks and I'm de-rusting every stream I do. Not de-rusting, but I'm not on top of my game. No, not really. Flash suit isn't a big deal. And Metroid Escape, I'm pretty decent now. Wow. Phantoon costs me a lot of time, Ridley does. And low and off in general. Crade's not really an issue. And Meridia is fine, other than Dragon. Wow, that was shitty drops. Jiggle thing, it's bad quality capture, yeah. It's more the fact that I'm using composite. Once my powered scat splitter gets through customs, that'll end. And I'll be doing full RGB. It's been in customs for 6 days now, and there's no signs of it being released. I don't know what they're doing with it, because I paid for priority delivery as well. So it kind of sucks paying so much for priority delivery and then only for it to end up in customs for several weeks. And I'm off next week, so it'd be nice if it got released before then. Yes. Theoretically, it's possible that Phantoon Last is the fastest. People, well, one of the most knowledgeable tassers is telling us that he believes Kraid, Ridley, Dragon, Phantoon is the fastest boss order. What? I even played it safe. God dang it. +5? Where did I lose that time? I think we'll say +20 on Phantoon now, +20 and we'll continue. Yeah, red tower lost a few seconds, I guess. What's up, Becky? Please don't fall in. Okay. Take that. Have you still not got your name back yet? What mage, Becky? I put it in the YouTube description because so many people from YouTube ask. Most people who watch on Twitch are familiar with Super Metroid, but those who watch on YouTube aren't. Super Metroid Speedruns, I mean. Right, plus 20, and we'll continue. Should be able to get that. Should be one. We got lucky. I'm from the UK. I don't speak Portuguese. I messed up the first pattern, but we got lucky with a third fast. Round 3 fast. So it didn't cost me as much time as it normally would have. Yeah, I'll take it. Minus 13 run, it's been a while. I'll lose probably a second here. Ten supers is really nice as well. Okay. Whatever. We had extra health there. So yeah, I'll probably be about minus 11, minus 12 here. Favorite boss to fight? In this category, none of them. In low percent, I find the bosses fun. Like Mother Brain and Ridley in particular. Yeah, minus 11.8, so. Let's see how much of this we can keep. trying to think of where the time saves were. Let's not get eaten. Right now, I play on official hardware, which is connected via composite to a Y splitter, half of which goes to a GV USB 2 capture card, and then half goes to a CRT. But I've got an open source scan converter now, so in a few weeks it will put some sound carry. It will be console via RGB to a powered SCART splitter, which goes to an OSSC, which goes to a HDMI capture card, and then the other half of the powered splitter goes to the CRT. With me? I should put a thing in the like somewhere that explains the setup. I get it. Because matter. How's it going, Sankari? Yeah, I'm good. I was feeling good today. I got a PB earlier. 13-second PB. So these are new splits I'm running against. I was just feeling really good today, and oh, that was bad. Please work. That was close. That barely made it. Dang. I keep getting the D boost and the down grab, gap skip, whatever it is. Right, come on, good drops here. I'll do at least 2. That was worth it. The third farm there was worth it. If we can get lava spark, we're saving some time here. But we probably won't. Nope, see? About breaking even. Yeah. We might die here. Why? I knew it as soon as my energy was low. I thought, I'm gonna hit that. I know it. I knew that was gonna happen. That's a shame. Yeah, thank you. We got a PB, so that's good. Is there like nobody else streaming? Literally no one to host on Super Metroid. I'm gonna host 2Cat. Yeah, I need food. I'll be streaming maybe tomorrow, definitely the day after. But I got a PB, so that's cool. I might be back later today with something casual, but no more Super Metroid. Yeah. See you later.